Today kicks off Fire Prevention Week. It's a nationally observed week aimed at spreading fire safety prevention tips. This year's theme, lithium-ion batteries in your home. Joining us this morning from the Niskayuna Fire Department is Lieutenant Nick Persons. Good morning, Lieutenant. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Emma. Thanks for having me here.
Now, the theme this year, it's lithium-ion batteries. I myself didn't know what those were until this morning. Tell me a little bit about them and where we see them within our home.
Sure. Well, lithium-ion batteries are pretty much in everything we charge these days. Everything from our cell phone to our power tools, even our e-bikes, and all the way up to some of our cars that we're driving.
Not amazing, but that's interesting. Now, why are they the theme this year? What sort of fire hazards do they show for firefighters this now times?
Great question. So the National Fire Protection Association does a different theme every year based on data, statistics on fires. So we are seeing an increase in fires related to these batteries, and that can either start a fire by being damaged, overcharging it, a defect, things like that. So there's certain things that we can look for to make sure that they're safe.
And how are they different from, our regular AA, AAA batteries?
Great question. So these things will have a lot of energy stored in one unit, and the chemistry involved is excellent technology. The problem is if they are damaged and there's a problem, they can have a really rapid fire or explosion hazard.
Is that why sometimes when our phones get overheated, it tells us, hey, you might want to go cool this down?
Exactly, exactly. And that's one of the things to look for with these batteries is we don't want to put it in extreme temperatures. Extreme cold or extreme heat is not good for them.
All right. What are some of the other safety tips or things that people can do to prevent these lithium-ion batteries from causing a fire?
Awesome. Yeah. So very important to buy listed batteries. They're going to say right on the side of it if it's been tested and listed. Other things to make sure of is you use the charger that comes with the device, and if you need to replace it, use the one that the manufacturer recommends. Other things like charging the devices on hard surfaces. We don't want to charge our phones in our bed, under pillows, on any kind of furniture, things that could catch fire, and avoid overcharging as well. If you look at the power tool here, when that's done in the charger, we want to take the battery out. And lastly, like I said, avoid the extreme temperatures.
All right. Any other safety tips, and maybe not just for lithium batteries, but batteries in general that we should keep an eye out for?
We always tell everyone the most important thing you can do when you go home is make sure you have working smoke alarms in your house on every level of your home, including your bedrooms. And that's what's going to give you time to get out before the fire gets too big and dangerous.
All right, Lieutenant Persons, thank you so much for joining us. It's Safety Week. We have all this more information. We'll have all this information and more on our website at CBS6Albany.com. But for now, we'll send things over for a break.